This episode has been brought to you by CompleteNutra.com, whole family nutrition.
The other key is the three kinds of ideas: good ideas, bad ideas, and golden ideas. We really want to make sure we're not only serving others or we're not only serving ourselves. Both only serving others and only serving yourself can still be good ideas. They're never golden ideas. And a bad idea obviously is not serving anybody. But a golden idea is something that if you can actually start thinking about, how am I going to serve others with what I'm going to be doing? It's kind of like working, doing your physical job, which includes working out, includes your labor. If we can start building what are we going to do based around how are we going to serve, it's going to change the whole structure of the game. That makes success perfectly fine. That makes succeeding big incredible. And that's why it gives you a little more passion for something when you can stick through the hard parts and push through the walls, because yes, it's going to serve me, and yes, it's going to serve others. Yes, it's going to serve me, and yes, it's going to serve others. And it's got to do both, because it's not sustainable if it doesn't do both.
I don't think the body will be healthy unless it's both.
Yeah.
So I've had a very distinct approach with that for a very long time. So the body is actually designed to be a communal instrument. Each body is designed to be a communal instrument. Think a band, think an orchestra.
Yes.
Every horn or flute, it's all a little different sounding, but they're all required to make that song. So so the good news about what you said is we're already programmed and wired underneath it all for serving our community. That's how we evolved. That is actually why we survived. We developed relational skills. We developed cooperation skills. We developed all the skills. So my bold statement is a body will not stay well if its owner occupant isn't being of service to others. So big distinction here. We are not our bodies, and our bodies aren't us. We occupy our bodies, and our bodies host us. If I'm steering my body only towards what serves me, my body will not thrive. The body has its own agenda, which is to serve the other bodies on behalf of the community, and it's hardwired in.
Yes.
Or we would not be here today.
That's a much deeper explanation. Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So the good news for someone listening to this, it's kind of like, it's exciting but scary because I don't know how to do what they're talking about, is actually you do. But it will take slowing down.
Yes.
It will take turning the TV off. It will take unplugging from the news. It will take moving your body maybe more than you're used to. It will take upgrading how you eat and what you eat so your digestion clears and your brain goes, oh, now I see. Mm-hmm. But the reality is we're all wired for it. So whether your contribution is a beautiful painting or whether your contribution is cooking for 100 people, it doesn't really matter. The body has that agenda, and it won't be satisfied until that agenda is fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's just serving one person, that's okay too. It's like, it doesn't have to be millions of people.
It can be one or it can be 1,000. The body doesn't care.
Yes.
But the body is wired for that. So
yes.
I would actually say that if a body doesn't get that opportunity, it will start dying. It needs that. To thrive, it needs the opportunity. Bodies can't be well absent community. They can be lacking diseases and look okay, but they can't really be well. They can't really thrive absent community. And that's one other thing that I really feel strong about what you're creating here, Dave, is you're creating a community. Yes, it's virtual. No, we don't get the physical hug at the end, but it is a virtual community, and not yet. And we're that's required. So people need community.
Yes,
our workplaces are not community. Many families don't have that same communitarian approach to things. So to create a safe space for people to be and to fall down and pick themselves up and eat the weed and then not eat the weed. I mean, all the stuff that you've created as a sort of a holding place for this is really important. Mm-hmm. But I think if we just are looking at this for serving ourselves, we'll be disappointed with the outcome because the body guaranteed this part. Your body is guaranteed lined up to serve others.
Yeah.
And even like you said, even if it's just one other, even if it's just your child at that time in your life. Or,
Yeah.
a lot of people think they're not doing much, but they volunteer once a week somewhere, or they, write birthday cards by hand to all of their grandchildren. All of those things matter.
Yeah.
This episode has been brought to you by CompleteNutra.com. Whole Family Nutrition.